Hi everyone, and welcome to IB's 52-week gratitude challenge. We are on week 16 and we are closing out on my university days and we are heading to my youth service days. So I'm grateful to God for the beautiful 4 years I spent in University of Lagos. It ended well. I left with my result. I'm not going to share it with the world, but I didn't really have to stay back at home for too long. Thankfully, I got posted not too long to Ibadan, or your state actually. My prayer was to go to the north. I was very zealous for God in the school days. I was looking forward to serve God in another dimension. I was really looking forward to going to the north. I couldn't say that to my father and my mother, but God did it, and Oyo State was what came out for me, and they were very happy. But we were grateful, but not too happy. But we went to Isenyi. For the 3 weeks orientation camp. Guy, it was so stressful. The first day, I cried though, as a mommy's baby girl. I was stressed. Just to queue up and get a room and get your pack, it was just so stressful. I cried, I'm breaking down. Like, what is it now? And not like I'm not a friendly person. I hardly make friends. I'm very into myself. So it was just my friends from University of Lagos that I had there. I remember we were all together still. Had to get a room together. I stayed with them. In a crowd of over 1,000 people, just one person I had as a friend. I can be that funny, but I'm not an unfriendly person either. Anyway, my time at Isenyi was quite intense. I remember my cousin was in the army, so I had the wedding to attend, and trust me, I called him up, he called the commandant, he got me out for one wedding. I came back. I was doing big girls there, but thank God. And then I had to be posted to a place of work, and I was posted to Government College Ibadan, GCI, very popular school in Ibadan. Anybody that lives in Ibadan will know the school, at Akpata. It was an all-boys school, so I got posted there. I got accommodation in the school premises. Very weird. Living alone now. So I've been with my twin sister for years. So she studied a 5-year program, but I did a 4 years course. So I left school before her. She was still in school. So now it was me, myself, and my Jesus. And so we moved into the place. Very unusual. I had to get water from the well. It wasn't the usual way of living, but I was very excited about it. I was open to just have a new experience of life. And I just had this, God is with me, I'm going there, I'm going to find God another way. I had that excitement in me also. And so I started teaching in the school. I was teaching junior secondary school. Yeah, I'm a very smart boy there. Yeah, it was stressful. They didn't have resources. I had to figure that out by myself. Nigerian education, we are praying. The Lord will transform it in the name of Jesus. But yeah, that was a good experience. So like I said, I made one friend in Isenyi, and thankfully we're still friends. We were both posted to Ibadan. And we both were going to House on the Rock, funny enough. She was going to House on the Rock Enugu, and I was going to House on the Rock Lagos. So we just really connected. And then we both found House on the Rock Ibadan to go to. So we were attending the church. And then the pastor, I think she had approached the pastor or something at that time. And the pastor had said that they were looking for an admin person if she was interested, but she wasn't. She was a baker. She's my Igbo friend, Woma, shout out to you. My Igbo friend was here to make money in the midst of it all. And so she said no, she wasn't, that she might have a friend she has a friend that she might be, and that she will let him know. And oh my God, when she told me that there's an offer in church office at House on the Rock, it was as if they gave me visa to America. I was so excited. I was so happy. Oh my God, I'm going to work in church office. Go. I'm going for an interview. I was just all about it, all around. They interviewed me. I got the job. It was now, how was I going to do it with the work I had in school? I don't know. It's just funny. When you are just like a child chasing God, and nothing is impossible. And so I had to go to the school principal. Thankfully, the job was for a certain number of days, so I could walk around it with what I was doing. I spoke to the headmaster then, and it was like, fine, that's good. Just make sure that you cover the courses of the subjects you need to cover for this with the students, and you're fine. Very nice man. And so I started going to church every day, working in the office, doing the whole admin thing. I loved every moment of it. Then I joined prayer. I was also praying. It was so beautiful. And remember I said at school I joined Eden, where I started planning programs programs that were tilted to people finding themselves, purpose, career. So lo and behold, I planned my own program in Ibadan too. I carried myself to say, yeah, I'm planning a conference where I'm going to invite Paul-Otu to. I was inviting the big names too to the conference. I went to University of Ibadan. Yeah, I went to get a hall in University of Ibadan. I literally galvanized people around to sponsor in different forms. I went to schools to invite students. So I was very big on young students in secondary school. I went to their schools, wrote letters. I don't know where I got that from. I remember one thing that happened. I'll share this and I'll close with this. I went to this OK Foods or something, people that produce biscuits and stuff, because I needed to feed the students. I couldn't just get them to come and they would not have anything to eat, and I did not have cash. And so I felt like, okay, let me get sponsors. And so I went to this place, knocked on the door. The guy took my name. Who am I? Where am I coming? I said, I want to see the head of something. So I think the guy heard something else, because lo and behold, they opened the gate for me. They allowed me in. I got to the woman's office. The woman is looking at me. How did you get here? I said, I came to ask for this. She was just in shock because she did not allow me. She wasn't expecting anybody. She was just wondering, how will I have passed that gate? Honestly, I don't know what that guy heard me say, but he allowed me to go in. And I sat down in the office. I think she was the head of something because it's a very big office. What am I doing? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. She just said, okay, just give her packs of biscuits, just give her, let her be going. That was so God. God knows how to honor his children, Sha. And that's how I got biscuits, drinks, and all these jekuje that children would have loved to eat and drink for the program. The program held, I can't remember what I called it. I had friends from Lagos that also came for it. Shout out to all of them. And so we did the career talk. Yeah, we got skill acquisition also for them. People that were interested in different other sectors like graphics. I remember we had tailoring, we had different little skills acquisition program for them. And we separated everyone. They did all of that. It was a good program. Imagine me at that age already doing stuff like that. I mean, bold enough to go and get sponsors and all of that. That was good. So that was my youth service days. It was beautiful. It was fun. We thank God. Like I always say, when you're young, 16 to 21 of my life, when I was 16 and 21 were very defining. It's an opportunity for you to explore. Just do as much as you can. You might not be the best at it, but just put your hands in it. You never know what can come out of it at the end of the day. So yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you for listening. I will be back next week again for a beautiful and impactful and enlightening story about my journey of life. Bye.